I've just transited to a new job after being laid off for a year and a half. The keyboard supplied to my desk was very minimalistic looking but had limited key travel. Everyone seems to be using their own personal keyboards rather than the office supplied one, and there was a trend of using mechanical keyboards. I began hunting for my first mechanical keyboard. I've always been interested in getting one, but I was too attached to my existing Microsoft Wireless Comfort Desktop series, which is shaped in a curve for better ergonomic purposes. I've always been using this ergonomic form factor for over 20 years, so I'm glad to have this excuse to finally acquire a mechanical keyboard. So I began my research into the mechanical keyboard world, looking for one that is suited for my daily use in the office, and here are my few search criteria. Size. In this case, I needed a full-size keyboard, no 10 kilos, no 60%. There is quite a lot of work on Excel spreadsheets, thus the number pad is very essential. Outlook and design. Preferably, it must be able to blend into the typical corporate environment, nothing too flashy. I've never owned a RGB keyboard though. I guess I could switch the light profile to simple backlighting when using at work. Switch. Since the keyboard will be used in a corporate environment, I need a keyboard that will not be too distracting to my co-workers. A blue switch will be a strict no, as I do not want my loud typing to disturb my peers. But this will be my first mechanical keyboard after all. I guess I do want to experience some tactile feedback that I never get to experience on my membrane keyboards. A brown switch equivalent would be nice. Using a card coupon of my local e-commerce platform, I was able to purchase the G512 at the price of the G413. I was even able to get an original Logitech wrist rest that makes my G512 almost like a G513. In case the model numbers are confusing to you, the three models are almost the same except for a few differences. The G413 has only red backlighting, while the 512 and 513 have full RGB backlighting. The G413 comes only with the Roma G tactile switch option, while the G512 and G513 allows you to choose from one of the three switch variants, namely the Roma G tactile, the Roma G linear, and the GX Blue Clicky. And the G512 and G513 differs only by a wrist rest, which I got for free due to a promotion.
Same, but different, but still same. Ha ha ha.
With the RGB lighting turned off, the G512 looks absolutely gorgeous. The keycaps are matte black and do not have the cheap plastic look. The matte black keycaps coupled with the space grey brushed aluminum chassis is absolutely stunning. The bottom of the keyboard has a carbon fiber pattern to it, but it's really just plastic. All in all, the entire keyboard has a premium and professional feel to it. The USB cable is thick and braided, which splits into two USB cables at the end. The second USB cable is meant as a USB 2.0 pass-through, where you can plug in USB devices into your keyboard to charge. Ultimately, you still need to use up two USB ports, so I do not see any big benefit in this, unless maybe the USB ports of your PC is inaccessible. The LED lighting was also designed in such a way where only the legends are lit up without bleeding around the keycaps. This alone differentiates itself from all other mechanical RGB keyboards that, may look like a car from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Ready. Set up.
Typing experience. I chose the Romer G Tactile as it is primarily used for office work. I want tactile feedback without disturbing my co-workers. I have to say I truly love the typing experience, even more so than the Cherry MX Blue experience. There's less force required for my fingers to type, and there is a certain bounce to my fingers which keeps the momentum going on and on. There are many haters of the Romer G-switches as they feel it's too mushy. I wouldn't say the typing experience is mushy at all. It is definitely less click-clacky, though there is certain nice bounce that I truly enjoy. I am actually typing faster with higher accuracy on this keyboard. In any case, the typing experience is highly subjective, and it would be best that you go try out yourself at the demo units placed in the local store. Pricing. The G512 is almost $100. I got the G512 with a $20 discount, which makes this almost the same price as the G413. If not for the discount, you will have to decide if the RGB lighting was worth the $30 difference. For me, it was an entirely new experience, thus the RGB mattered. I am now trying out the Logitech G512 on Fortnite. As I am simply using the WASD keys only, I cannot really tell if there were any differences using a mechanical keyboard. I am not a traditional PC gamer and I suck at FPS games, but I do see the benefit of this keyboard as you get to download game profiles into the keyboard. This will light up the hotkeys of the game you are playing, and I guess it helps a lot in your gaming. The light sync feature also blasts lights to match the in-game explosion, damage taken and healing, etc. All in all, the Logitech is an established keyboard brand. It looks amazing, it provides features like the light sync, the typing experience was great, the pricing was reasonably affordable, and I truly enjoyed my experience with it. The build quality is excellent and the design is beautiful in my opinion. I love the carbon look of the board and the matte keycaps. The RGB lighting is also very well controlled, where they only shine through the legends and nowhere else. The only cons are probably the usage of ABS keys, which are not the most durable of the materials. Also, Logitech uses the Romer G switches and cow switches, which may not be to everybody's liking. In that aspect, it is best that you go try out the demo units in your local stores. In my case, I am totally enjoying the Romer G Tactile switch with no regrets. This is not a keyboard where you can change the keycaps or change the switches. You have got to love the keyboard for exactly what it is. And in my lucky case, I truly love this keyboard and there's nothing I would like to change about it. If you had enjoyed my review on the Logitech G512, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll be touching on more keyboards and mice in the near future. In the meantime, you may stay on and listen to the sound of the keys while I type. Bye bye.